1 second. Lovely. And I hope you'll find it very informative, and then we can take any questions in the end. And now I'm going to share. So I hope everyone sees this. If you have any problems, please let me know. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the opportunity, the doTERRA business opportunity presentation, and I'm going to start a little bit about myself. As you can see, the picture is from Dubai. One of my dreams is to live there a few times a year, probably not July, August, it's very hot, but I am a mother, I'm a wife. I'm 46 years old. I live in the UK for over 17 years. I am a doTERRA wellness advocate, and I strongly believe in the passive residual income approach. And for this, I've partnered with doTERRA and I have achieved the rank of gold leader. I'm also training myself and undertaking a lot of personal development and professional development. So I undertook some courses where I qualified as a holistic wellness health coach. I've been involved in network marketing industry since a very young age. I was actually 19 years old when I started. So I've done network marketing for 10 years back then. And that was my main source of income during university, graduation, and until I moved to the UK in 2007. I'm also, by background, I'm a social worker, and I am a former senior leader in health and social care industry. I have an MBA, which stands for Master in Business Administration, hence my continuous passion for business development and growing leaders. In January this year, I have decided to leave behind a successful career to start almost from zero. Yes, you can call me a risk taker, which I am, and pursue my dream in another profession, this one in network marketing, where the main focus is on building and leading teams of like-minded entrepreneurs. So this profession is about leadership, coaching, and building community of driven individuals. And you get to play a key role in other people's journey by guiding them to start their own business with a proven system that I have in place and continue to develop. So you're wondering, what is this profession all about, right? So it's a profession in the network marketing industry. The direct marketing model is absolutely phenomenal at the moment. And I'm here today to teach you to build, how to build a flexible business face-to-face or online. Right, I'll start talking to you now how to evaluate an opportunity when it's presented in front of you, because I know people are presented every day or very often with opportunities all the time. Yeah, so these are a couple of factors that I want you to take in account when evaluating a business opportunity. So the first thing is the company itself. So what does the company do? What do they sell? What are they about? And who are the owners? What kind of message and ethics or culture does the company have? So number two is there a need for the product? Is there something like, for example, that it's highly consumable? Or, people using the product on a daily basis, or is it they using it on a monthly basis, or when they replenish their orders? What kind of product is like? So is there a natural product? Is there a holistic product? Are people doing animal testing on them? What kind of product it is, and is it a need for it? And then the things that when I started, I wanted to focus clearly on the product, because this is what we do. Although I do love the products, I use them on daily basis, I was also looking from a business perspective. And it was really important for me to understand the compensation model, the compensation plan. And I will be talking to you more about this during this presentation. And then is the timing coming into the network marketing company. So you don't want to join a network marketing company like right in the beginning, because you don't know whether it's going to make it. Also, sometimes companies have around between 20 or 30 years or so, on the market, and their time is kind of over. So the opportunity right now, it's great. This is the perfect timing. We've got the best compensation plan, an established company. The product is highly consumable, and within a company which actually cares. So what makes doTERRA unique? First of all, it's the largest essential oil company in the world. It's product focused versus most network marketing companies that are focusing first on the business opportunity. So this being a product focused allows us to capture a lot of product focused customers. So the owners, and I put a picture for you here in the bottom right corner, yeah, with the owners. They managed to build the company debt-free, no outside interest or funding. So all their decisions are made in the house, and these are led by an executive board which has over 150 years of combined industry experience from all domains, such as business, marketing, and healthcare professionals. It's the optimal time to join the opportunities, as we are now open in over 120 markets worldwide. And doTERRA is part of the $1 trillion wellness industry. This is huge. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the company and how much is growing and how powerful is their business model. So the company was established in 2008 in America. So we are around now on the market for over 16 years. Yeah. So the annual sales actually hit over $1 billion in 2015. And this is, again, huge, because the fastest time that has taken companies to earn annual revenues in the region of $1 billion is between 11 and 16 years. And we've done it in 8 years. As of June 2024, doTERRA's annual revenue was $5 billion, and the company has seen a consistent financial growth since its inception, and has shown also an interest in becoming a company worth between 6 and 10 billion. So doTERRA is an international business, and that means that we do business all over the world, and we are industry leading in retention. It's important. So I'll be talking about this in this webinar, about retention and why retention is so important, because we want to make sure that our customers want to buy the product again and again. So when you're dealing with a company that it's mainly opportunity focused, it's hard to retain our customers. So, and what I love about doTERRA is that we are social responsible. So we have a co-impact sourcing component, which is creating jobs for farmers. So, for example, our frankincense oil is sourced from Oman. So we do have growers there. We have farmers which are going to the tree, take the resin out, and then they dry it, and then they distill it, and then they produce the oils. So we are creating jobs for people locally, and that is absolutely amazing. Also, on the pictures, I put some photos about how the global aromatherapy oils market is estimated to grow at a CAGR, which is the compound annual growth rate, of 8.2% And this is the forecast market size for 2033. So it is in the picture with the purple, picture, yeah? So you can see there the forecast market for 2033 in US dollars. It's 51.9 billion, right? So let's move on now to the retention, because I said this is very important. So this is one of the major reasons why I am with doTERRA, and I believe in their model wholeheartedly. So when you look at the business, especially doing business opportunity, you want to look at a couple of things, and one of them is getting paid over and over again. And the only way to do this is to ensure that you have customers purchasing the products every month. So if you have a higher retention rate, that shows that the customers love the product and they are willing to come back over and over again to buy it. And doTERRA, again, I put you with pictures because numbers don't lie, has a 65% average retention rate compared to the industry average of 8%. This is astronomical, yeah? 65% compared to 8%. And when you're looking at an opportunity to make residual income, meaning that you make money years down the road for work that you put in a couple of years before, then having a higher retention rate, it's very important because it's less work that you have to keep on doing, and also for the people in your business. Also, having a higher retention rate, it attracts people who want to do the business as builders, as entrepreneurs. So people want to be part of a company that has a great product, and also people are actively searching out for. So having a higher retention rate is absolutely crucial. So the need is another thing that is really important too, and it's actually that it creates our retention. So these days, 73% of the general population is looking to improve their health and looking to improve it with natural products, natural solutions. So this is important because maybe had this company came around maybe 20, 30 years ago, we would have had maybe not the same retention that we have right now. This is the perfect time because people are waking up and they want to use natural products in their body and on their body. Yeah, 51% of the general population has used essential oils. So you're not talking to someone about something that nobody has heard of. Have you heard about these companies who have this type of products that you really have to explain over and over again to people because they have no idea what it is? So probably you came across this. In this company, it's not so difficult because almost everyone has heard about essential oils, and over half of the population has used them. But the good news is that out of the general population, only 13% are actually familiar with doTERRA essential oils themselves, which means you have a large share of the market to go after. So going back to the product focused model, yeah, so I said that we have a lot of customers. When you look at doTERRA as an opportunity, you're going to look at 85% of the people who are looking just to save money on the discount rate at wholesale. The only people who want to do business is 15% who are really going to look at a business opportunity. Majority of the people really love the product. They are coming to doTERRA to grab essential oils and essential oil products, and only 15% are looking to grow this as a profitable business. So what sets doTERRA apart from the other company, it's also the grades of the essential oils. I was talking to one of the people here in the presentation just before I started about the difference between an oil in a pharmacy and our oils. So again, the what sets doTERRA apart is the grades of the essential oils. These are the most tested and the purest on the planet, and they have a therapeutic grade. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this because this is huge again. Honestly, in the way they actually source their essential oils, work with their growers, then distill the oils, and then how they test their oils to ensure that they are 100% pure. This is the difference. And we made this mark CPTG. It means certified pure tested grade. And there is a difference between the tested grade and certified pure tested grade. We actually made that trademark. So basically, CPTG oils means that the oils are pure, natural aromatic compounds, and they don't contain any fillers, artificial ingredients that will dilute their active qualities. This is important because you want purity on your body, right? So they are completely free from contaminants such as pesticides and other chemical residues. So as much as it's important to keep the contaminants out of the oils, it's also very important to guarantee safety and effectiveness. So many oil companies, are claiming to be pure, and some may be pure, but very few are subject to rigorous testing standards like we go through. So these are 8 ways, for example, to know that doTERRA essential oils are pure, and the test that they are going through. I listed them here for you. So I'm just going to say like microbial testing or heavy metal testing is just to name a few. And these ensure that they are pure and potent. We are also working very closely with the global leading essential oil chemists and growers to select the right species. So when they grow like in their ideal habitats and environments, they are harvested at the right time. And I remember seeing a video on how our jasmine was harvested. And the growers out there, they literally knew the exact time of the day and that each petal of every flower had to be picked. And you hear them saying that petal needs to be harvested at 1 p.m., that one at midnight. They knew exactly what time to harvest these plants. They are so skillful, and the plants and everything is so skillfully extracted by really experienced distillers, and then they are subject to chemical analysis to ensure the purity. This is a very altered industry, and it's truly important when you use an essential oil to know that they are tested. And every batch of doTERRA essential oils undergoes rigorous third-party and internal testing to ensure that the products are free from adulteration. And on the bottom of each essential oil, you will find a number that you can introduce that number on a third-party company called Source to You to see the amount of testing they are going through. So you'll find everything on the bottom, yeah? And this way you can enjoy perfect peace of mind when you choose to bring them, into your home and your routine. So as a result, these oils are without any kind of doubt the best essential oils in the world right now. So far I've spoken about doTERRA as a company, the need for the product, and about the product themselves. So when it comes to business, how does the business work? In my experience of over 4.5 years, there are 3 questions that most people ask, and we're looking at how much cost to get started. So any business has an investment, and then you think how much cost me to get started. Then how do I do the business? I decided to come in, how do I do this business, and how does it actually work, and how much can I earn? So I'm going to talk to you about this. And there are a couple of ways to get started. I know that there are people here in the UK, in the Europe, and in Dubai. So you can either purchase kits, like bespoke kits, or you can choose or buy oils at your own choice. So it's very important to speak to the person who invited you to this webinar in order to choose the best one for you. So if someone wants to buy the oils, you know, we can create an account and then you can order them directly. So it's less expensive if you do create your own account, because you have the 25% discount as a wholesale customer. And also it's a lot less expensive, and there is no obligation for monthly orders, unless you're looking, of course, to earn commissions. Then there is that need to put that 100 PV every single month. Well, bearing in mind that you want to sell the products or to promote them, we need to be the product of the product. So I can't sell you something which I have never used, because that will be fake, and I don't do that. So when you go ahead and become a wellness advocate, you start with a kit of your selection. I put here a few pictures. Not all the kits are available in Dubai, but there are two kits in Dubai. However, in Europe, there is a wider selection. We just opened the Dubai market. So there is a more limited version there, but I'm sure it will expand. So you can start with kits varying from 100 PV up to like leadership kits. And they start from 146 British pounds in the UK, and they can go up to 2,700 in the UK. In Dubai, they start at 675 dirhams, and they can go up to 1275 dirhams. Of course, this if you're looking at kits. However, I mentioned that you can also purchase individual oils. So the difference between the kits, like I put on the right hand side, and there is a green box with 10 oils, and there is one above there which also has 10 oils, but also a diffuser. The difference between the kits is that the one in the green box has 5 milliliter bottles, and I'm going to show you here how a 5 milliliter bottles looks like. And the one above, it has 15 milliliters bottles. So you can see the difference. So the one above with the diffuser, you get triple the quantity of the oils and a diffuser for free when you decide to go for that one. Only one oil out of those 10 is 5 milliliter, and that is the deep blue one. Okay. It's very important to speak to the person who invited you. Also, there are larger kits in Europe, middle-sized kits, you know, as I said, close to 684 British pounds, and they can go up to 2,753 British pounds. It all depends on how much product you want and how serious you are about getting started with your business. When you do decide to invest in a larger kit, then you get more benefits. And doTERRA is throwing a lot of free products and free product credits. So, for example, when you buy the home essential kit or the family essential kit, the two kits on the right-hand side, then you're not saving much. You're just getting them at a wholesale. But when you do decide to go next level with your business, like on the picture on the middle to the left, then you get a lot of free products, credits, points to purchase more products and to start your LRP, which is the loyalty rewards program, at 25%. So with a business kit, you can save closer to 1,000 British pounds. As I said, these are not available in Dubai. However, I'm sure that we can look at other selections there. So once you get ahead and open your own wholesale account, you have the options of starting your loyalty rewards program, LRP. We call it LRP. And when you are in the LRP program, this is when you're eligible to to get what it's called the fast start bonuses. And I'm going to touch on these bonuses later in the presentation. And the fast start bonus, meaning that if you help someone else opening a wholesale account, you get paid. So you're getting your products at wholesale. You're getting qualifying. You qualify for commissions when someone else comes on board with you, and you also start accumulating points. So you start at 10% and goes up to 30% back in product credit on your monthly orders. So you get more products. I know this is confusing, but I also do one-to-ones in order to respond to any questions. I also do presentations in person, so you can understand more about this. So bear with me, yeah? Starting anything new can be confusing, yeah? Whether it's a new business or a new job, or whether it might be people, coming into an industry like this with little knowledge on how to grow their business. So I can say that the most powerful thing in network marketing, and especially doTERRA, is the comprehensive training program that we have in place. So on top of the training, you'll also get a lot of support from your upline. Sorry, I need to put, if you can mute yourself, please. Yeah. Like the top hip, if you will. Sorry, I'm going to ensure that I need to mute some people so we can hear. Yeah, okay. Because otherwise we will not hear. Sorry, I'm going back to the previous slide, which is blocked. Yeah, I just want to make sure that people, as I said, it's right. Okay, sure. That's it. I'm taking questions at the end, and please mute yourselves, because otherwise we create, it's disturbance. So it's always good to have people I'm going to go back. So it's comprehensive training. You'll also get support from your upline, which is your sponsor and your team. It's always good to have more people to rely on and to ask questions, like, for example, having teammates, people that you can you have the same interest and mindset that you have. It's also very important. And also you get an access to your back office, and this is a virtual office to allow you to manage your own business, looking at sales, or all different metrics and numbers that go along with it, your own personalized website. From there you can order products. And also you will get access to my private Facebook groups, and where I do any training that comes up in that month. So here are some examples of the free training that you will receive. And to name a few are doTERRA Business Building, social media, also becoming a sales pro in your doTERRA business, your 30 days metabolic support training. I have a great duplication system that I put in place, where I have systems in order to help my leaders, to help and support my leaders. I like to bring new leaders into my business, and I think this is a fantastic business. But I also love to spend a lot of time with people. I love to talk to people, and I want to use a tool so I can actually make money whilst I'm traveling, and also enjoying life, and let people do the training in their own time with the pen, paper, and anything that they need. And this is duplication system with a little bit of guidance from me. So I'm really excited about this platform. So I realized that these days people like to learn by watching videos, or in a short increments, like reels, shorts. So I'm also in a process of working on this systems in order to make it even more appealing to my new leaders. So if we're talking now, how to grow your business? I want to duplicate my efforts in order for other people to benefit as well. So I also want to have a positive, like people that I share the oils with, to have a positive experience with the oils. Ideally, I'm looking at in-person presentation, whether it's a one-to-one sit down, whether it's a class that I hold, also that you want to hold if you decide to come in, invite people to experience essential oils. I do have a lot of online marketing, social media, and you find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube, mainly in Romanian at the moment, but I'm sure that I'll develop in English as well. So you can find me there. And these are great avenues to build followers that are interested in essential oils and natural solutions. So above and beyond are conference calls, webinars, just like this one that you are attending, to teach you about the business opportunity and how to use essential oils and what are essential oils. So I'm holding not only business opportunity presentation, I'm also holding essential oil classes. So these are the different ways to grow your business. So don't get stuck into one, explore more, and also with your help of your upline. How do I get paid? Yeah, this is important. And I told you that I'm going to touch on the bonuses. So there are 5 different ways to make money as a doTERRA wellness advocate. And I put a picture for you on the right-hand side, the colorful one, different colors. So the first one is retail sales. And you will earn 25% commission on your retail sales. I'm going to develop a little bit about everyone. Then it's fast start bonuses. And here it's an additional bonus where you can earn between 5 and 20% on new consultants, 3 levels deep into your organization in the first 60 days. Power of 3 bonuses, and you can earn from $50 American dollars up to $1,500 American dollars based on your team LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program volume. This is paid monthly. Uni-level bonuses and corporate profit sharing or leadership pools. So I'm going to touch a little bit on the retail. As a doTERRA wellness advocate, you can purchase products as a wholesale price and then resell them at the retail or higher. So this is similar to selling supplements out of your office. You can earn a minimum of 25% commission on all products sold this way. You can, of course, you can charge more, but not less than the retail price. So also you can create a link for products that people can access, and the retail bonus is a bonus which is paid monthly in your commissions. Here on this page, I also put some pictures about the fast start bonuses. And these are commissions paid by the total volume purchased by new wellness advocates or wholesale customers within their first 60 days. 60 days, yeah? So these bonuses are paid to 3 levels, and this is how it works. So when you enroll a new wellness advocate or wholesale customers, you will receive 20% commission on all their CV, which is the commissionable volume, in their first 60 days. Then these wellness advocates enroll a new wellness advocate or wholesale customer who will be on your second level, and you will receive 10% from their commissional volume and in their first 60 days. And then on your second level, when your second level enrolls a wellness advocate or a wholesale customer, then you receive a 5%. So let me explain to you. So let's say that you are the one in lighter blue. You are the one there where it says 200 PV enrollment order, and you enroll Anna. Anna, let's say, is the one in green. So you enrolled Anna. You will earn 20% of Anna's orders in her first 60 days in doTERRA. After those 60 days, she will move to uni level, which I'm going to explain later. Anna enrolls Tom. So the one in dark blue is Tom. So Anna earns 20% from Tom's orders in his first 60 days. You will earn 10% of Tom's orders in his first 60 days. Tom enrolls John. So Tom will earn 20% from John's orders. Then Anna will earn 10% from John's orders, and I will earn 5% from John's orders. So it's paid on 3 levels, and it's only for 60 days. After that, everyone moves to uni levels, which I'm going to explain. So this is a bonus which is paid weekly. It's very important because when you start a business, you want to have cash and cash flow. So this is paid weekly in order to help you to buy more products and sample people, present, and so on. This is amazing. Every point is worth about £1 and it's paid weekly. So no uni-level bonus is paid on when people are on fast start. Yeah, so just to make sure that you understand. Let's just go to another bonus, which is the power of 3. Power of 3 bonus is a very important component of doTERRA compensation plan because it provides a means for you as a wellness advocate to start receiving a nice commission fairly quickly. And you can see if you count the people needed to earn commissions as with power of 3 is not many. So you have 3 in the first line, you have 9 in the second line, and you have 27 in your level 3. So if you count everyone is 40 odd people. It's with very less people, you can earn up to $1,500, yeah, American dollars. And I'm going to explain. So you are in green in the picture on the kind of the middle towards the left. You are green where it says you placed an order of 100 PV and you enrolled Anna, Tom, and John. And these are the people in your first line and they are in dark blue. So when you have a volume, team volume between you and these 3 people, it needs to be a volume of 600 points. Then you will earn $50. But there are a few ways in how to do these 600 points, yeah, because in order to qualify, you must first of all you must place an order of 100 PV, and you need to make sure that the 3 people, John, Anna, and Tom, they have an order of minimum 100 PV each. So you can't have less than that. And this is why sometimes you may wish to either place, let's say, 100 points, 150 points yourself, 150 Anna, 150 John, and 150 Tom. The couple together, it's 600. However, the things are not always working like that, like it's every month 150. This is why you may want to leave maybe a couple of more people in your front line in order to get to that 600 volume. Up to you. If you know that you and the 3 people are going all the time to place 100 PV each, then you don't need to leave people in your first line. You can place them. And this is a very, very powerful way of building a doTERRA business. I've never seen this in any other company where you can place people in your organization. This is amazing because remember, if I enroll John and I further down the line enroll Anna, which I place underneath John, and Anna is so enthusiastic and she wants to build doTERRA as a business, you will benefit from everything that Anna will bring into her organization. And this is huge because I personally had this kind of example from my upline where she placed someone in my organization because she enrolled them. And that person, when I worked with them, it proved to be a builder. So they started to build, they started to bring people, And of course, I was benefiting from someone that my upline placed underneath me. So this is huge. So I'm going to continue with this bonus. So after you've earned your $50, then you help John, Anna, and Tom to earn their $50. So in the moment when they will earn their $50, you will earn $250. Then you help their people in their front line earn the $50, and then you will go to the third level, and that is $1,500. Just to mention, you will not earn all of free. So once your front line gets the 50, your second line gets the 250, you only get one, which will be the 1,500. You don't get the 50, the 250, and 1,500. You will only get the 1,500. Right, and now we're moving to the uni-level bonuses. I think everyone was waiting for that because it's the main source of income in doTERRA, is that long-term residual passive income that everyone is talking about, and yeah, is the main way that you will get paid in time. And here on the purple table that I put on the right-hand side, is where I explained it. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this. So when you enroll, you start as a consultant, and of course you will be in your first, you will earn 2% from your first level if you enroll someone else. And then you go to the next level, and that is manager. And how to qualify, you can see there is 500 points. So in the moment when you or together with your team reached 500 points, you will be a manager, and then you will earn commissions on your first and second line. The next rank is director, and that is reached with 1,000 points. It can be personal or with the team, up to you. Then you will earn on 3 levels, and you earn 2% from level 1, 3% on level 2, and 5% on level 3. The next rank is executive, and you reach this with 2,000 points. Again, it can be personal or with a team, and then you earn on 4 levels. And again, level 1, 2%, level 2, 3%, level 3 and 4, you have 5%. The next rank is elite, which you reach with 3,000 points. And this is the last rank where you achieve it by yourself or with your team. So it can be done either way. And again, you will earn commission on 5 levels down. And you see there, it's 2% from level 1, 3% from level 2, 5% from level 3 and 4, and then you go to 6% on level 5. From Premier onwards to the Presidential Diamond, you earn commissions based on your structure. So in order to reach Premier, you have to have 5,000 points, but these 5,000 cannot be achieved individually. You must have qualifying legs too. So you see there from that purple picture, it says qualifying legs too. And these legs must be executives. So you have to have 2 executives, and we talked about an executive is 2,000 points. So you have 2,000, 2,000, and another 1,000. It can be yourself or other people. And then you will go and earn commission on 6 levels. Yeah, and that is very important because you earn 2% from one level, level 1, 3% from level 2, from level 3 and 4, you'll have 5%, and then from level 5 and 6, you have 6%. From silver to the Presidential Diamond, you will earn on all 7 levels, and doTERRA pays only on 7 levels. And I'm going to just add the level 7 where is 7% because the rest are exactly the same. And to reach silver, you must have qualifying legs of 3 elites. And I spoke to you what means an elite. To be gold, like I have reached, you need 3 premiers. And I told you what a premier means. And so on. Platinum, you need 3 silvers. Diamond, you need 4 silvers. Blue diamond, you need 5 golds. And presidential diamond, you need 6 platinums. And on here, I put 2 tables. You will see on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. So the right-hand side is how you get paid in other companies, other network marketing companies. On the left-hand side is doTERRA. So you see that up to level 4, you will earn more money in other companies. But from level 5, 6, and 7, you earn considerably more in doTERRA. And this is what I love, because this encourages me to build into my depth, to build into the depth, because this is where I will earn more rather than leaving people in my first line. Also, by me building into my depth, I help other people with their organization. This is just incredible. And this is what attracted me very much into doTERRA, because I help other people build their businesses by placing. Right, so leadership pools, it's applicable from silver and above. I'm only going to touch very little on this, because it will not be applicable to you in the first month or so, unless you reach silver. But this is a bonus which doTERRA pays like 6% of the global, I'm talking global, in all countries that they exist. 6% of global profits are divided amongst leadership ranks. So silver, golds, and platinums receive 2% of the global benefits, profits. doTERRA diamonds, blue diamonds, and presidential diamonds receive 1%. And on top of this, the diamonds are getting 1%, blue diamonds get another 1%, and presidential diamonds another 1%. I don't want to confuse you too much with this, but yes, I can explain to you on one-to-ones. So how much can I earn? A silver earns about 26 an average. And what do I mean by an average? Means that there are silvers which are earning less and silvers which are earning a lot of money. There can be silvers with diamonds underneath them. So a person, it doesn't matter when they enroll, they can always overtake their upline. And this is another thing which I love, because if you're motivated to do real business, it does not matter what it is above you. You have to be focused on doing what you need to do in order to grow your business. And this is why there are silvers which are having only like the 3 elites that I was saying to you, and there are silvers with maybe 5 diamonds underneath them. And this is what means the average. They take the lowest, they take the highest, and do an average. Okay, so a silver on an average earn $26,600 per year. And the 62% of the global leaders are silvers. Probably, you know, they vary. They may go up. It always goes up. Once you receive the rank, you can't go down. Gold earns around $59,000 per year. A platinum earns about 115,000 a year. A diamond earns $205,000 per year. A blue diamond is 462,000 a year, and the presidential diamond is 1,353,000. So these are the average earnings in doTERRA. So why people are joining doTERRA? First of all, the product is incredible. The desire for more income or to supplement their income. They want to do it more, have time flexibility. The desire for personal and professional growth, because this is the only industry whereby you can earn money whilst also developing yourself personally and professionally, and also being a part of a company that makes a positive change in the world, because they help people with natural solution to heal. So what are the next steps? Become a wellness advocate. So if you decide after this presentation that you want to open an account, you can become a wellness advocate. Get trained in order to develop your own business, share the products, earn commissions in your first week, and also build your team. thank you very much for attending this presentation today. I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to take any questions, and I'm going to stop the share right now so we can I can take any questions, and I'm going to stop the recording. Give me a second.